Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the Film Spill.
So today, guys, we're going to be reviewing Tom Clancy's Without Remorse. This is an action thriller film. And disclaimer, if you have not seen this film and you would like to go see it, go watch it and then come back to our video. So let me read you the brief summary. Seeking justice for the murder of his pregnant wife, an elite Navy SEAL uncovers a covert plot that threatens to engulf the United States and Russia in an all-out war.
Let me get into my rating. So I gave this film a 2.5. I enjoyed it, but it was a lot of stuff that I didn't enjoy, and I think that kind of trumped it. So let's get into my pros, and then let's get into my cons. So my pro, I felt like they had great casting. I think Michael B. Jordan did an amazing job. And everyone else that was a part of it. Michael B. Jordan was somebody I was really keen on seeing basically by watching that film. So so I think they did an amazing job with the lead character. The next pro I really liked the fire interrogation scene when he hopped in the car, he was interrogating. I really liked that. I thought it was really dope. That was really what led me to wanting to watch that film in the first place, and it definitely played off. It did an amazing job. My last pro, I really liked the prison cell fight scene. It reminded me of a movie that I watched a long time ago called Blood and Bone. Featuring Michael J. Wyatt and rest in peace Kimbo Slice. I thought that was really dope. How they actually portrayed him actually in this cell, and he had to utilize, I think it was a wet towel or something, and he was basically beating up all these people that was coming inside his cell with a towel. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. It was dope. So let's get into my cons. So the first con that I really didn't like was Lauren. I didn't like how she barely wasn't in the film. Like, she was there and then she died. And it's kind of personal reasons why I was really upset. If you guys know Laura London, she's married to the late Nipsey Hussle, and I just felt like she should have had more time. My opinion, because I was fresh right after that time frame. But of course, that's just a different topic, different story. But yeah, I feel like she should have been in the film more. The next con I have, it was very predictable. It's a conventional story as far as this person. I've seen films like that where it's like, all right, this person, he's ex-military, or he has like some type of military background. His loved ones get killed, or somebody end up doing him wrong. He goes search for that person, kill the person. End of story. I've heard of this story. I've heard of this type of plot in many other films. So it was kind of one of those films that was definitely conventional, something that I've seen before. I guess my last con was just, once again, going back to the conventional standpoint. I just didn't like towards the end when it was like the Russian police firefight scene or something, and Michael B. Jordan was able to cause his distraction that allowed Greer, which is the person he didn't trust at first, and their extraction team to escape. And of course, him being so wounded, right? I think he was really wounded. And I think when we watched this film, it was like, yeah, there's no way he can get out of here. Because it was like him versus all these people. Mm-hmm. But of course, he found a way to make it out of the building. Very wounded and everything. So I didn't really like that, because I'm like, this is not possible, how wounded he was. So yeah, that was my actual last con.
So my rating, I give this movie a 2 out of 5. The trailer made this movie look like it could have been a 4 out of 5. Like, that trailer
was nice,
was really nice, and it really made you want to watch the movie. But just after watching the movie itself, it was just okay, and I give it a 2. Like he said, Michael B. Jordan, I think he's a good actor, so I think he did great, like, acting wise. And it was nice seeing Lauren London, because I like her as a person. So it was nice seeing her in the movie, but like he said, she didn't last long because she was murdered in the beginning of the movie. I think what was crazy was, I'm surprised how he survived, because when they broke into his house to get him and they got his wife or whatever, he got shot up and stuff. Like, they really beat him up, like, to a pulp. So I'm like, how he gonna survive? But it's a movie, so he survived. But I was surprised at that. And like he said, that when he poured the gasoline on the car, set fire to it, and jumped inside.
that was the latest thing that I've seen in a long time.
That was a different level of interrogation. You gonna jump inside of a car you just set on fire. That was crazy. That was like one of the coolest scenes, I think, from it. And then it was just a lot of action and fighting and guns and war stuff, and I just don't care for that stuff. So That's what I give it, a 2 out of 5.
Last scene too that just popped in my head before we actually end this, and I may not be saying this verbatim, but it was a part when he was trying to get in somewhere, and I think he was trying to act like he was a hobo. So he literally took his clothes, put them in the tub, peed on peed on his clothes, put his clothes back on. He drank some alcohol, and he was walking and acting like he was like this drunk or whatever. And they was like, "Get out of here, get out of here!" Like I'm talking about
To
really
wear clothes full of pee that you peed on. It's
like
dedication.
super detail, super dedication.
Nothing was gonna stop him
nothing.
from getting what he needed.
It was different. It was crazy, but yeah. So as you can see, action wise, it was dope. I enjoyed it. I would recommend it, but it's one of those films where it's like the trailer is kind of like it's showing you what it could have been, and it really didn't reach up to it. But yeah, if you like that type of thing, you know, you're a fan of Tom Clancy, then, you know, definitely go check it out. Just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.